Chapter 953, Once Upon a Fox. Cover page. Capone, enemy ship successfully hijacked. Onwards to Thriller Bark. They're gonna go to Thriller Bark? Dang. That's back in the... That's not even in the New World. Alright. A letter. Huh? Dear Kawamatsu, thank you for all you have done. I will be fine. Sincerely, Hiyori. Lady Hiyori! Princess! Lady Hiyori! Princess! Lady Hiyori. So we're getting flashbacks right now. Lady Hiyori. Now we're at present day Ringo. Whew. He just doesn't give up, that bastard. Even though he's wounded. What is this place? In any case, if I just follow his blood trail. Huh? Ohigai Bridge. No. How do you say that? Ohagi Bridge. Okay. We should leave this place. I cannot believe that there are still such relentless hunters. I wonder who that huge warrior monk from earlier was. Hop on. It's hard to walk there. It's hard to walk here. Hey, I am not a child, Kawamatsu. Ka-pa-pa-pa-pa. Is that so? Then why are you making such a childish face? Yumini. I want to ask you so many things, but first, can you tell me why you are here? After you left back then, this is where I came to take care of some rather dull matters. If something terrible befalls the princess, then I will commit seppuku here in this place. Like Hakumai, this large northern expanse of Ringo was ruled by the powerful and renowned Shimotsuki family. The daimo's name was Lord Shimotsuki Ushimaru. He was a master swordsman and always had a fox at his side. But eventually, Ringo became a wasteland by Kaido's hands. A fox? Have you heard of Ringo's burial practice, the eternal grave? Yes, because of how cold it is here. The corpses left in coffins have not rotted for centuries. Precisely, their graves are marked by their swords. There are even famous swords amongst those graves, and because of that, it is only obvious that it would attract grave robbers. Such is the current state of Ringo. Right, so, what do we got? These panels are weirdly shaped, but I'll read them. Could you at least let me die quietly? Huh? Wait, you are... Grrr. Is that you? Oh, crap, it's Fox. Is that you, Onimaru? The name of that, Komakitsune was Onimaru. He was the companion of Lord Shimotsuki Ushimaru, the late daimyo of Ringo. I have met you once before. Onimaru. Huh? Did you protect this place all by yourself all this time? More than 5 years after the destruction of Ringo? Onimaru continued to fight against grave robbers all by himself. Those born in Ringo are bestowed with the sword at birth. They live with their swords, and thus when they die, those same swords serve as their grave markers. Look, I brought food. Fox is like Abura age, right? Your wounds will never heal if you refuse to eat. You cannot protect your master's grave if you die. Oh, that's cute. He's eating. Nice. Oh, look at that. He looks so happy. Oh, I hope something bad doesn't happen to this fox. Oh my goodness. Okay. Crunch, crunch. Coom, coom. Do not make such a fuss. Forgive me. I understand your anger, but please forgive me. Oh crap, he bit him. Let go. I do not know if you will understand, but I also do not wish to disturb the rest of the deceased. However, in 13 years' time, there will be another large battle. The day that the prideful samurai of this country rise up again will definitely come. When that time comes, they will definitely need weapons. On a battlefield, the swords of the fallen are lifted up again by their comrades. The spirits that reside within the swords are what makes samurai powerful, and are what give them the power to defeat their enemies. This place is still a battlefield. The battle between the beasts Beast Pirates and Wano has not ended yet. It is still too early for those swords to rest. Until the destined day arrives, I cannot allow these swords to be stolen by wandering robbers. I need to gather all of these and hide them before that happens. Oh my, okay. I think I'm starting to put together the pieces. At the very least, for someone like myself who could not complete their mission, for someone like myself who could not even protect Lady Hiyori, it is the very least that I can do. The only thing that I can do. Grr, if I do not do something, I will become overwhelmed with guilt. It will consume me. If you are hungry, then hurry up and rip this arm off and take it with you. I will not stop. Oh crap, oh crap. Okay, hold up, what's happening? Oh, how surprising. Does he understand me? We must find a place to store the swords. We must find a place to store the swords. We should dig down. All right, we are going grave robbing today as well. It is freezing. I am hungry. If I sell one or two of these at the capital, I managed to borrow some food. Hey, wait, you real grave robbers. You bastard, who the hell are you? I am Gyukimaru of Ohagai Bridge. I really need to learn how to say these words. I'm probably butchering them. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Past this point is the center of Ringo. I will not let you take anything from the graves. Leave all your weapons here. After doing that for a while, I went to the capital to gather food, and then certain circumstances happened which prevented me from returning here. Yukimaru, could it just be a coincidence? How bizarre. We caught the Abura Age thief. I made a blunder. So, are you here to meet with Mr. Fox? I do not expect to find Onimaru here. He must have gotten sick of waiting. It has been 13 years, after all. I cannot imagine he stayed here all this time. At the very least, if the swords we hid back then are still here, we should have enough for a few hundred people. But, Sir Sorojuro, the big guy that disappeared, but he left this door open. Wait, let me read that again. Sir Sorojuro, that big guy disappeared, but he left this door open. What is his aim? Do we follow him, or do we go in? Through here is an underground passage. Kerchak. Kawamatsu, I am so glad that you are alive. Okay, he's talking to Kinemon right now. Because of what happened over in Udon, yeah. The number of soldiers has risen significantly. However, we do not have enough weapons, right? So you understand. Yes, exactly. It is definitely a problem. Orochi has been confiscating all of this country's swords for the past 20 years. Rest assured, the amount of soldiers you gather matters not. We will have enough weapons for everyone. Is that true? Send some forces to the location I am about to tell you. Why are there so many? Was it Onimaru? No, this was the work of a human. Oh my goodness. I knew it. I started to connect the dots as the story was going on. This fox is, he has the same features the fox as Onimaru. Oh my goodness. Sir Sorojuro, if your sword is truly Shusui, then please give it back to this country. I told you that sword is mine. I will give you a suitable replacement. It is my late father's beloved blade, which was given to me. The famous blade, Enma. It is a legendary blade that managed to give Kaido his one and only scar. Oh, we're getting into the details right now. Okay. This guy. Oh, this guy Onimaru. He's the fox. He all this time he's still been protecting this place. No wonder why he's so adamant about Zoro and his Shisui sword. He doesn't want him to have it. He's still loyal. Yeah, as the chapter was going on, I started putting the pieces together because his facial features resembled the human, right? The fox's facial features resembled the human. So I like that right there. I like that. Chapter 954, like giving wings to a dragon. Cover story, Capone. They cannot pass over the red line because of the ongoing reverie. Oh, crap. See, that's the one thing I like about the manga, that you have backstories for characters that in the anime would normally disappear until it's their time to show up again. The cover stories, we can see that Capone is trying to go over the red line. He can't do it because of the reverie. Wano Country. 7 days left until the raid of Onigashima. The samurai have managed to obtain a large supply of weapons. The day of the final battle draws closer. You must not, Lady Hiyori. You cannot give away Lord Odin's keepsake. My father, Kozuki Odin, was the swordsman who used the dual long blade style before my father's execution. My brother and I were each entrusted with one blade. My brother holds Ame no Habakiri, whilst I was given Enma. Okay. Alright. So they both, Momonosuke and Hiyori, both have part of the sword. Okay. Long ago, both of these swords were forged by two famous blacksmiths whose names reached far and wide. These swords have honorable origins. Exactly so. That is why you must not give it away, princess. How can you give it away so easily to someone of unknown origins? He cannot wield Lord Odin's sword. I do not know what events occurred for the sword god Ryuma's sword, Shisui, to end up in your hands. However, to this country, it is a sacred treasure whose disappearance caused the whole country to grieve. I'm pretty sure Moria stole it. Zoro's thinking that right now. That's what happened, right? Yeah. So please return Shisui to us. Well, if you're going to give me a replacement, then I guess it's okay. I did get to know Ryuma when we crossed swords, even if it was just his corpse. Fine. Okay, I'll give you guys back the sword, but at least let me visit his grave afterwards. He is delusional. Are you sure about him, princess? The scene cuts to the flower capital. The samurai imprisoned in the Rosetsu district have yet to be released. Damn it. What should we do? Tell me what happened to the pirate alliance between Kid, Apu, and yourself. Did Hawkins get wrecked? Hold up. I think he did. Alright. If you want to become my subordinates, then I will welcome you with open arms. He has been recruiting strong soldiers for his army for a long time, in order to have the world's strongest army. Back then, my chance of victory was 0%. Escape chance, 0%. Submission to survive chance is 40%. I had no choice. Okay, so I read some panels out of order. So basically, Law is kind of telling Hawkins, tell me what happened between the pirate alliance between Kid, Apu, and yourself. And then Hawkins says, we were set up. Scratchman Apu was already working under Kaido. That monster Kaido said to us, and then it cuts back to what I just read. So Kaido said to them, if you want to become my subordinates, and I will welcome you with open arms. He has been recruiting strong soldiers for his army for a long time. And then it goes on to say, in order to have the world's strongest army. Okay, so that's Kaido's goal. Okay, he's recruiting strong soldiers to have the world's strongest army. Okay, and then Hawkins says, back then my chance of victory was 0%, escape chance 0%, submission to survive chance 40%. So he's saying that he had no choice. But Kid and Killer were a different story. They tried facing him head on and fought until they both collapsed. But Kaido never kills people like that. He always does whatever it takes to break their spirit until they submit. I can't imagine Kid bending the knee to him, so he's probably dead. As for the rest of his crew, if you want to save your captain, then do this and that, is what he probably told them. In the end, Orochi is going to do whatever he wants with them. The 4 emperors are monsters compared to us. Common sense doesn't apply to them. All right. I really want to see a flashback to see how Kid and Killer fought against Kaido. That'd be interesting to see, I think. I imagine they did better than Luffy, because Luffy got one-shotted. I don't know. We'll see. You're doing pretty well in your alliance with Straw Hat. You came here together on good terms, but how do you feel now? Have you changed your mind? Slash! It's none of your concern. Did he just slash him? Clang. If letting me escape is part of some grand plan of yours, then I'll go along with it. 6 days until the raid on Onigashima. So, who the heck is this black, shadowed figure? Okay. You don prisoner minds. Pretend that it's Kaido's skin. Pretend that it's Kaido's skin. Think of your defeat. Alright, so Luffy's doing some training right now. Remember being unable to do anything, even though you gave it your all. Time is running out. Our enemy is a monster, but you can definitely do it. He is punching through the steel as if it was jelly. Kuri, Amigasa Village. This is Kinemon. The picture you all have has been slightly altered. There are 2 lines on the Habu snake's stomach. This is Lord Yasui's final message. Kuriport Itachi. Ship maintenance squad. 2 lines. I see. Understood. Good. Kinemon. Is that Kinemon? I'll make all these ships good as new again. Super. Leave it to me. Leave it to us. Udon Weapon Preparation Squad. 2 lines. Oh. Ringo Sword Recovery Squad. As expected from Lord Yasui. Kibi Rebel Commander Squad. Okay, understood. So everybody understands the new hidden message. Okay. They're just as amazing as I imagined. The citizens of Wano figured it out the moment it was pointed out. So what exactly do they mean? Those lines on the Habu snake. Would you only be able to understand if you knew the names of all the ports in Wano? Wait, hold up. I read that wrong. So Nami is saying, they're amazing. They're just as amazing as I imagined. The citizens of Wano figured out the moment it was pointed out. So what exactly do they mean, those lines on the Habu snake? And then next bubble is, you would only be able to understand if you knew the names of all the ports in Wano. Okay. At first, because we drew a Habu snake, it indicated that we would assemble at Port Habu. But now there are 2 pairs of legs on it. All of the ports in this country are named after animals. It may be a bit too long, but if you put legs on a snake, it becomes a lizard. Look at that. He changed our meetup spot in order to ensure that someone perceptive in the enemy ranks cannot disrupt our plan. Lord Yasui understood what needed to be done, so he changed it at that moment. What an amazing person he was, Lord Yasui. We troubled our savior even until the very end. If we do not succeed to make his sacrifice worthwhile, it would be a warrior's greatest shame. In the past, Lord Yasui told us this: all of you will become the country's guardians. How impressive. Wait, let me just get the order of these panels. Okay. How impressive. Our goal of gathering 5,000 people is no longer an impossible dream. That's right, everyone's amazing. We still have much to do, but thanks to everybody's efforts, our forces are increasing to our desired numbers. We have yet to hear anything about Denjiro, but we have 7 retainers of the Kozuki family gathered here. Okay, and then I guess the panels I just read came next. So Sanji's saying how impressive, and then Brook is agreeing with him. Stop wasting time. Yes, let us begin the strategy meeting. This may seem like a sudden revelation, but there are actually 2 ways to enter Wano country. The first is to have a cart pull your ship up the waterfall. This method is hit or miss. The second method is to enter the cave behind the waterfall. At the end of the cave is Port Mogura. From there, both crew members and cargo will be pulled up using a gondola. Okay. Of course, this is only possible with the permission of Kaido or Orochi. So I'm getting kind of Marie-Joie vibes right now. In a way. Alright, okay, it's only possible with the permission of Kaido or Orochi. The tunnel leads all the way up to the top. They will then travel across Hakumai to reach their destination. Hello, Kaido-san. I've arrived in Hakumai. Hold on, wait. Okay, let me read that again. It's weird. What? Did you come back to attend the banquet as well? Of course. We can't miss the golden Kagura, which only happens once a year. Oh crap, it's Scratchman and Pooh. Okay, the ones who refuse to join your crew don't know what they're missing out on. We're gonna make this year's flashier than ever. Now that's what I like to hear. Let's do it. Who is that? It is the number from Onigashima. We need to get away from here fast, or we will be eaten. It seems like the numbers have returned, huh? They're attending? They've all got drinking problems, so I hate having them around. The banquet on the night of the festival is going to be the best. That's right, it'll be our anniversary. What's up with them? Did they become friends while trying to kill each other? Hey, listen up, you lot. What is it? We, the Beast Pirates and the Big Mom Pirates, have decided to form a pirate alliance. Oh my goodness, dude. Imagine that. That's insane. And that's a scary sight. Drunk Kaido and drunk Big Mom at the same time. Holy jeez. Okay. And these shadowy things, these shadowy figures on the right side, they remind me of those things that were covered in fog and shadow on Thriller Bark at the end of the arc. You know what I'm talking about? To this day, as far as my knowledge goes, those things that were at the end of Thriller Bark when the crew left, we don't know what they are. And I'm just, it just reminded me of that. Like, maybe it's the same thing, maybe they're related, I don't know. But it definitely kind of threw me back to that specific part in the series. We'll go all out to kill each other after we take over the world together. And that's the end of chapter 954, so holy crap, dude. An alliance between Big Mom and Kaido? That's insanity. Chapter 955, Enma. Cover story, Capone. Let's pick up supplies on that island. I am worried about Otoko, but Kawamatsu, I will not go with you two to meet everyone yet. It is forbidden to rouse emotions before the start of a war. Resolve amongst the falling snow. Please, join together and protect Wano. Princess, you cannot bow to us. Okay. And now we are in present day Wano country, Amigasa village. Whoa, is that true? Lady Hiyori is alive? That tomboy said something so courteous. She really has grown up. Kawamatsu, I can only imagine the worst after you were caught. Where is she now? Is someone protecting her? Rest assured, we left her at a safe location. Anyway, I am so glad. Seriously. Hiyori. Oh, Momonosuke is thinking back to his time with his sister, as kids. Who was it? Oh, was it you who saved her, Sorojuro? I am forever grateful. Hiyori may be crude, but she is actually a weak crybaby. Hey Momo, how long are you going to live in the past? She's 18 years older than you now. Huh? A flying kick from someone 18 years or older, that would hurt. Why was she... Oh, Sanji's mad. Sanji's like, was she the beauty that you were with earlier? Was she the beauty that was with you earlier? Momonosuke, is there anything I can do for you? Don't try to butter up to her older brother, you dumbass. The preparations are complete. Is this really okay? Yes, there is no turning back now. Sir Hitetsu, I retrieved this from Luffy Taro in Udon. It is the Nidai Kitetsu. Oh, thank you. That boy just grabbed it without permission. Kitetsu, like I thought it was a famous sword. Alright, now my name. Wait, alright, now. My name is Tenguyama Hitetsu. I am a bladesmith of Wano. For 20 years I have been waiting for the day that I would be able to return these to the two of you. The blade said to be able to cut even the skies, Ame no Habekiri, and the blade to be able to slice through hell itself, Enma. These are Lord Odin's beloved blades, said to be on the same level as Shisui. These are two of the 21 great grade swords. What do you think of my masterpiece, Lord Momonosuke? Well, I think I'm not ready for it yet. Ready for it. It is not because I'm scared, but please hold on to it for a little longer. As for Enma, it is now yours. Let me just say this. Only one person in this country has ever been able to tame Enma. It was Kozuki Odin. Try to cut that tree over there. Sir Zoro, I will be blunt with you. If it were me, I would not accept this blade. Holy Jesus, Zoro just cut the entire mountain. Oh my goodness. He cut that entire piece of land off. He cut the whole cliff off, yeah. Look at that. Ding! Oh, look at his arm. Zorojuro's arm. That's not Haki, is it? You. Give it back to me. It's Haki, I think. This sword will force its wielder to release excessive amounts of ryo and will cause unnecessarily large strikes. If you were just some normal swordsman, you would have had all your energy sucked out and collapsed immediately. Well done. What do you want to do? Do you want a different sword? No, I'll take it. Enma. So what this means is, once I've gotten used to this sword, I'll be even stronger? What an amazing man. Ka-pa-pa-pa-pa. Kuri Amigasa Village. 3 days left until the raid. You know what I like about the manga? The pacing. This is going by fast. Just a couple chapters ago, there were, 7 days left until the raid? Now there's 3. In the anime, to get to this point, it'd probably take weeks, months even. I like the pace. Alright. During my investigation, I was able to find out that the Beast Pirates army is around 20,000 strong, and Shogun Orochi will have around 10,000 men escorting him during the Shogun procession. In other words, on the day of our raid, there will be 30,000 enemies on Onigashima. We do not want to get the commoners involved either, not to mention the enemy's territory advantage. Even with the mansion blueprints, we are still at a disadvantage. On the other hand, we have roughly 4,000 people. We can rule out a straight-up confrontation. 30,000 versus 4,000. Kinemon's planning right now. Curryport Itachi. All of you, get to fixing them. We don't have much time. We need these sturdy enough to carry 10,000 people just to be safe. There will not be that many. You idiot, there's nothing wrong with making sure we have extra. It is a waste of our time and effort. Let's make a bet on how many people will gather. You done, prisoner mine. King Kong gone. Okay, more training with Luffy. It's not enough. You are using too much brute strength. That is not enough. Scene cuts to Amigasa Village, Bamboo Forest. Zorojuro, I was told not to say the sword... Wait. Zorojuro, I was told not to say the word Tsunachi. The geezers in my village used to say it back in the day, so it was something that I just picked up. Huh? Amigasa Village, 2 days until the raid. 2 days? We're going by fast. We've arrived. We made it, master. Hey, Chopper, Luffy, Otama, I was so worried. Kerchak. Sir Kinemon, we have gathered 200 more people. Seriously? With this, our numbers have grown to around 4,200. I have yet to hear from Sir Law, but who cares if he joins or not? No, he is insanely strong, Shinobu. Big bro trained too much. He is not waking up at all. The flower capital, Rosetsu district, the prisoner showcase. The people caught in the capital. It is regretful to say, but there is nothing we can do. Even their families have been caught. The hardiest of samurai are there, but... Hey guard, the festival is soon. I want to attend it. Not a chance. Silence! Damn it, this is our final chance, even though everyone is putting their lives on the line. You have worked hard, everyone. Use the remaining time to move and prepare for the upcoming battle. We shall meet at the promised port. Understood. Kuri Amigasa village. 1 day until the raid. Well, Sir Luffy, our group will be leaving now. We must arrive ahead of everyone else. Okay, the Sunny is on the beach here, so we'll be fine. Don't get captured. Of course, we will be on high alert. We are counting on you. You can count on us. All right, let's meet at the port. Yeah, I got the handshake to confirm it, man. All right. In this country, there are countless industrial chimneys and even more unfortunate laborers. Is it true? What do you mean? Hey, did you hear about the rumor about Lord Yasui? They said that he covered for the red scabbards. What? That paper. Apparently it was not just a prank. It was a hidden message for a raid. Do not give me false hope. The Kazuki family met such a terrible fate 20 years ago. Even if Kinemon and the others have survived somehow, their minds must be shattered at this point. They will not be able to stand up to them again. Hey, hang in there. We will never be free. In a closed-off country like this, no help will come. There is no one who is able to stand up against Kaido. Together with 7 of the red scabbards, 1 ninja, and 1 leading figure, they depart in silence. They walk upon the withered earth. The land's hollow cries ringing out like the winter frost. If we emerge victorious, we will make sure to build them grander graves. Yasui. Oh, they got a grave for Pedro. Oh. Rest in peace, Pedro. The dazzling sun burns brightly in the midday sky. Sparse streaks of clouds strewn across the heavens. 20 years passed. Burdened with the weight of being unable to avenge their master, they wander across the lands as ghosts. The sun illuminates their figures, burning 9 deep shadows into the barren ground. Boy, are you getting used to Enma? That sword you wield. That sword you wield. The Sanda Kitetsu is my creation. Really? They are similar in that neither can be wielded by the weak. But the main reason that you are getting used to it so quickly is because that white sword, the Wado Ichimonji and Enma, were made by the same person. His name was Shimotsuki Kozubaru. He left this country illegally over 50 years ago. Perhaps Lady Hiyori noticed that blade of yours, which prompted her to give you her father's keepsakes. Enma has yet to become a black blade in your hands. Enma has yet to become a black blade. In your hands, I am sure that it will reach that level. Now, get ready. Alright, more training by Luffy. Just you wait, Kaido. With clear blue skies and cherry blossoms scattering across the flower capital, the curtains finally fall on the day of the fire festival. Move out of the way. The Shogun procession is passing through. The war that will shake the fate of the world itself. Udon is fine. There are no problems at all. That was a false report? How dare he do something so untrustworthy? Oh well, as long as I can suppress it, it will be okay. So it has changed from Port Habu to Port Tokaj. Kazuki Hiyori is alive at the northern graveyard. And that's going to be the end. Yeah, going back to that panel. So the war that will shake the world, the war that will shake the fate of the world itself will now begin. That's the end of Act 2. Look at that. All right, so Wano Country, end of Act 2. We're finally there, 9:55. So what was that? Act 1 began at 9:25, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. After Luffy got KO'd by Kaido, so whatever chapter that was. So Act 2 lasted 30 chapters, I want to say. All right, so man, I like that the Fire Festival is pretty much right there. I mean, you know, it's probably going to be a few chapters before it starts, but like I said before, I like the pacing of this. And I'm curious to see how Zoro becomes, like how strong Zoro becomes with this new sword that he has. Man. Alright guys, that's going to do it for right now. I'm going to end this at chapter 9:55, the end of Act 2. Stay tuned for my reading of 9:56 until whatever chapter is the latest one. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.